Hello, JMO, coming to you from Team JMO here at Thrive Mortgage, where we are your chief peace of mind officer when it comes to a mortgage transaction. I'm going to talk about the Fed today. I'm talking about the Fed rate because that is a topic of constant discussion. But more than just talking about it, I want to show a picture because, as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So the reason why I'm showing this to you is there's a lot of discussion about the Fed raising rate. Okay, got it. They've been doing this in their effort to try and tame inflation. Okay, that's understandable as far as that's one of their mandates. But what this picture is designed to do is just show you the rate at which they've raised it in such a short period of time, especially in kind of a historical context. So we take 2006, and we saw kind of the way things were going, and then they had to start stepping it down when the financial crisis started to happen. That led to the Great Recession. And so, it was very, very, very low for a long time. And then they kind of stair-stepped it up over a period of years. Then the next recession hit, obviously part of the pandemic. And so we've had this very aggressive rise upward. So, the point of this video is not to debate whether the Fed should or shouldn't have raised rates to help tame inflation. But what I'm hoping to show is that when you see this in a pictorial format, it kind of gives you an idea of the rate at which they've done their rate increases. So on May 3rd, they raised it to that next quarter point to 5.25. The Fed has not changed any of their language to definitively say, okay, this is it. I think we're good. And the reason why this is important for all consumers to know, not just those seeking a mortgage, is that, the higher this goes, without kind of an offset to actual inflation data, we run the risk of making a more pronounced recession. So this is something that is concerning. We have to make sure we keep an eye on it, and the hope will be that the Fed will officially change their language sometime soon, because there's lots of other data indicators that tell us that inflation seems to be pointing in the right direction, and so continuing to throw kind of gas on that fire probably is not a good plan. I'm not an economic expert, but again, when we look at this picture, it paints it in a very different light, and that's why I wanted to show it. So if you or someone you know has questions about whether it's the right time to buy and how all this fits into it, we love having chats about this. Help us get in touch. It's our job to provide financial peace of mind to those that want to know more, and so please help us get in contact with yourself, people you care about. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.